Hello everybody, welcome back. It's JudiciousFire, and I am here with Moltanica. Moltanica is the classic #1 original dragon in Castle Clash. And I'm going to be using Moltanica in the Warden Challenge this week. We're going to look at how I've built Moltanica, not just in general gameplay, but also in specific to the Warden Challenge. And we're going to tag along with Molt throughout the week and see how he, she, it, the dragon, the OG dragon, how it does in our Warden Challenge against the Oracle Warden. Please hit subscribe and the notification bell. You'll know when these videos come out. We are looking at Molt. I would be running him with Flame Guard regardless of the Warden Challenge. Excellent talent to use. Going to help keep him alive. Do a little bit of damage back when he is attacked. He's at skill 14, maxed out in every way. He basically shuts down the abilities of the enemy that he is fighting. Their attack speed, movement speed, all that gets shut down. He gets a tremendous healing process. 1,500% his attack. That's amazing. Takes 70% less damage. So that's why I'm going to try him on the Warden team. The other talent slot, I'm running a Sacred Light. Typically, I would be doing one or the other. He needs something defensive. You know, he is an older dragon. He does show that he is prone to getting one shot unless you have some damage reduction on him. So I would go defensive with him. Now, insignias. I think survival is fine, but I'm using survival specifically for the Warden Challenge. I would probably go with the Flame Guard. I'd go like a Sacred Light. If I'm doing Sacred Light, I might go something like a Wicked Armor. That might be a nice offensive build, especially if I know I'm attacking. I'm not going to be taking as much deflect because of the Wicked Armor, but I'll also get an attack boost. So a lot of different ways to run him, but all geared towards keeping in mind that the man can get killed. I'm running Burning Plate, but that is just against the Oracle Warden. I think a far better enchantment would be Holy Conviction. I want to make sure that the man is able to make contact and get a successful attack. And I think that begins with accuracy. So let's jump into the Warden Challenge. We'll get set up, and then we're going for it. Okay, we have assembled our team. I am not using this as a recommendation to anyone. I just thought this is a cool team. I got my Moltanica in here, and we'll see how he performs and see if he does anything in terms of shutting this Warden down a little bit. Got SK just for the old school factor. We've got Skeletica, we have Mahatma, we got Hotshot in here, and we also have Bloody Mary. Now, I have chosen this team not just based on its cool factor, but the fact that each one of these heroes already possess the Flame Guard, and you need that against the Oracle Warden. And each one of these heroes, with the exception of Skull Knight, yes, with the exception of Skull Knight, each one of these heroes is stacked to the gills with accuracy. Against the Oracle Warden, you are reflecting and deflecting damage. In addition to a Burning Plate, you are cooking him. You're not actually beating him with your fists the majority of the time. You're hoping that that deflect is going to add up in terms of cumulative damage against the Warden. The more you dodge from damage, the less you can deflect. So dodge actually hurts our heroes. I don't think we need the attack bonus. I think that we can get through and maybe save some gems. Okay, I want to lead off with my Mahatma, who has classically always had the highest survivability rate in this particular challenge. I've got some Burning Plate as enchantments on these heroes, so I want to make sure to drop my heroes directly on top of the Warden. That Burning Plate has a radius of just like maybe 3 squares. And if you're not close enough to the Warden, you're not going to actually be cooking the Warden with Burning Plate. So we got through that. I think we can do one more without using any bonuses. Let's use Mahatma again. Wait till this man stops walking. Drop everybody right on top of him. I'm running a very safe setup. I'm not going for super max damage. I could increase the amount of deflect damage that I'm putting out against the Warden by running an Unholy Pact. Because I, the hero, would be taking more damage due to the approximately 15% damage punishment that you get by using Unholy Pact. And that extra little bit of damage means more deflect against this guy. So, but I'm just trying to stay alive, all right? Just trying to stay alive. Is Moltanica reducing the attack speed, movement speed, etc. of the enemy? I mean, I see a variety of skill animations, but I can't say I see a Moltanica proc at the moment. Pretty much our guys are entangled. It's the green stuff that's coming up out of the ground like a ivy weeds filled with thorns, and it's keeping us from moving. But we got through this Warden. All right, we're done. All right, next one. I want to. I'm going to keep the same theme. Keep it all the same, but I'm going to get a bonus this time. All right, so let's get down to business. Show our recommended heroes. Yep. All right, so we're going to start with Mahatma again. I'm going to let this guy move so I don't get tricked and drop him in the wrong spot. Yeah, there we go. Right there. Could have been a little bit better, but all well within the radius of Burning Plate. Just don't want to drop your heroes around and then they get entangled. The Burning Plate then becomes useless. We will fast forward until the end of this timer, and we'll see where we are. Okay, we're coming up on our last couple of seconds of battle. And my guys are getting some skill activations off. And they are actually doing some attacks every once in a while. It looks like we're easily going to be able to get through this Warden with just one more attack. Okay, we got through another one. We got to move on here. I think that if I were really like trying to carve a path through these early Wardens, I would do that Unholy Pact route. I'm just trying to survive and see how these heroes perform, especially Moltanica. And you see, man's still in it. He doesn't take any damage. I would also go with more attack-oriented pets. I have healing pets like Fennec and Rudolph. The dodge pet even providing a heal. I would go very much more. I mean, even a Chickaboom. A Chickaboom alone would be outrageous. Depends if he's attacking. Now it's a story, a video for another time. Let's go on with our challenge. We are fine. We are just trying to do damage now against this Warden. We have 0 chance of beating him with this one attempt. We couldn't do that on the last one. Let this man move around. There we go. All right, buddy. Yeah. All right, I'll check you back here in a couple of moments, and we'll see what our progress is. We are coming down to our last 30 seconds. We're going to get almost to halfway through this Warden. I want to thank you, Moltanica, for being the original dragon in Castle Clash. I remember when they first gave out Molt as an event dragon. The lucky few had a Moltanica with the envy of Castle Clash. Now Moltanica has, served a different purpose. He's kind of, in many ways, he guards the altar. And he does a great job of that. In addition to this, I think that he is a hero that I think serves, like in Warden Challenge, maybe a niche purpose. I think that there are much better heroes to prioritize. So this video is a look, a glimpse at a new Moltanica build and how he can be used in a newer game mode. He is not a hero that I necessarily would recommend as one of your starting bunch. And there are many heroes that have capabilities that far exceed his own. So, just a great hero to revisit now and again, like an old friend. Thank you, Molt, and thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy our... Oh, let's check the score before we leave. All right, let's do it. 374 million. Where am I? 3. Oh, look at this. Looks like about 29th place. I'll take that top 30. Top 29, baby. And we've got Furax in first place. Oh, Merrick, we've got one of Gillies. A lot of the Gillies. Holy smokes, look at this. He's KOA represented. Creco, Nova, holy moly. 360 Beast, Navras, Snoopy, Hannibal, Ma, Darkness. I should have put on the Unholy Pact. I could have been joining my guildmates and my fellow clashers. They're in the top 100, top 10. Well, I salute all of you, and I'm sticking with Molt all week long. We're going to see if we can at least maintain top 50. Let's do it. Happy clashing.